get ready for the show. It's about to begin. Pro fan talk where we dive right in. Sports talk, hot takes, ain't nothing we lack. We the real fans, nothing holding us back. Mic check, 1, 2, y'all know the drill. We bringing the energy, we keep it real. From touchdowns on liquid air on the slam dunks on the court. Every sport, every game, we holding down the fort. We breaking down the plays, dissecting the stats. Pro fan talk, we keeping it fat. Debating with passion, no filter, no doubt. We the voice of the fans, we scream and we shout.
What's going on, good people? Welcome to the Pro Fan Talk. Coming at you a little bit early on the Friday edition. Wasn't expecting to do this. I got a unexpected visitor that fell through. This is my granddaughter, Jaelyn. Usually I fall through with Roman. Roman is my great grandson, but he's being bad at his daddy's house right now. So my Jay came over. She decided to hang out with me for a little bit. She really didn't want to hang out. She just had some laundry to do. So, you know, they only call you when they want something. So
it's not true, guys.
So scoot up so they can see, because you got to kind of stay close to the mic. So say hi.
Hi, guys.
But in any case, we're gonna talk about a few things. So if you're in the chat, give me a thumbs up. Chris Bruce, what's good? You first out the limo, bro. What's good with you? We got some not really much new news happening with the Eagles and stuff like that. We're gonna go all over the place, man, because I got I'm going on Twitter right now. I got my Pro Fan Talk audience, and I'm streaming this to Pro Fan Hoops as well. So we're gonna cover the gamut and talk about whatever. We're gonna get into some of the Eagles talk. We're gonna get into I heard some things, I saw some things on my Twitter page a little bit earlier about the WNBA. Now the players are kind of liking the deal. So we'll see what goes on with that. But yeah, so I got the young one with me. She's gonna hang out with me. But I do have a question for you. Did you watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Did you like Bad Bunny?
Of course.
You did?
Yes.
Okay. What did you like about it?
I feel like he just really like emphasized the cultures of Puerto Rico, and he mentioned like Argentina and all the other territories and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was just really like entertaining.
Did you understand like I didn't understand all the stuff. I did a whole video about this after the Super Bowl. Because I wasn't crazy about the performance. But I understood that it was a lot of stuff going on that I didn't understand. Like I was like, why did everybody go crazy? Did you see when he took the drink from the lady in the Did you know who that was? I forget what they called her.
No,
I forget what her name was, but like I didn't understand the significance of that. So I started looking stuff up because I wanted to understand, because I clearly, once I saw that, I was like, why is everybody going nuts for her? Who is she? So I started digging around. And apparently she is a woman who lives in New York. She's got like one of the last Puerto Rican, I guess, bars in a place in Brooklyn that was gentrified. You know what it means to be gentrified?
No.
That means gentrified means they come into a low income area and the banks buy it up and they rebuild it. But they price it so high that the people that originally lived there can't afford to live there anymore. So they call that gentrification. And she didn't sell out. She didn't sell her location. And she kind of stayed in the area. She was one of the only people to not sell out. So they celebrate her. So the fact that she didn't sell her place as the only Puerto Rican place down there, they celebrate that. So that was cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that. Media talking about us like we the Raiders, but what's new? Yeah, listen, man. You know they're gonna do that with us. But this is the time. Now we talking about the Eagles. Now, this is the time. You know we're gonna get the lion's share of the media because this is Howie season. Howie Roseman is gonna take over, especially the more we ramp up with the NFL draft talk. So yeah, we gonna do that. So send send my mom a text and say I'm online with Papa.
Okay.
So that's definitely gonna happen. Um, it's interesting hearing all these conversations around AJ and what AJ is gonna do, and you hear a lot of stuff where people that don't watch the Eagles follow the narrative. And one of my favorite people on TV, I love Kay Adams, and she had Tori Holt on, but that's twice Kay Adams had somebody on her show, and they don't they talking about us, but they don't follow us. They had Tori Holt on. I love Tori Holt, but I could tell what he was saying and how he said it. Like he really didn't watch the Eagles. He followed the narrative that was on TV and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of disappointing, but we used to that type of stuff now. So it is what it is. You ain't gonna please everybody. So and we ain't trying to. So that's all good. So what else happened? What else did you like about Bad Bunny? We go back to Bad Bunny.
Um.
Did you know what the remember when they was climbing on the telephone poles?
Yeah.
Did you understand that?
No.
Neither did I. So I had to do some homework. So apparently, Puerto Rico is part of the United States,
Yes.
right? So when the United States um, annexed, I think annexed is the right word. When 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 the United States took over Puerto Rico, one of the ways to keep them in control was they would cut the power grids. So they would have like rolling blackouts. So just out of the blue, the power would be cut to different communities and stuff like that. So by them climbing the telephone poles, they would bring in awareness to. I guess that's what they had to do. They had to go up the telephone poles and redo their,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So again, I don't know what I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I had to do some homework. So um, knowing the history and learning the history is important. Did you know about the flag?
The flag.
Yeah. Do you remember when towards at the end when Bad Bunny had that Puerto Rican flag with the light blue color? Did you notice that?
No.
So the flag that he had, it was the Puerto Rican flag, but the blue part with the big star in the middle, that was a light blue instead of like that deep navy blue. Well, apparently that light blue is the real color of the Puerto Rican flag. And the Americas banned that flag because they changed the color to that dark blue to match the US flag.
Yeah.
So by flying that Puerto Rican flag with that light color, they're kind of like claiming like, hey, this is where we come from. This is our original flag.
Yeah.
So that was important. I thought it was just an old flag. Again, I didn't know what I didn't know.
I didn't even notice the color difference.
Neither did I until
I was looking at all the other flags and stuff.
I saw the lady talking about it, and I was like, I had no idea. I thought it was just an old flag, just with faded colors. I don't know, but that I thought it was. Did you see did you see the grass moving?
Yeah.
Did you notice that? I thought that I didn't realize it was people until afterwards. I thought that was funny.
I noticed that when they were setting it up.
That was funny.
Walking bushes.
Yeah. So, and like when I talked about this after the Super Bowl, like I had to like be transparent. I was like, I didn't really like the halftime show, but I understood that it was something bigger than the music, and that's why I had to do some homework, dig deep. So, what's up, Nazi Naz? What's going on? Just hanging out with my granddaughter, man. We talking about everything, man. We talking about the Eagles. We talking about Bad Bunny, everything, man. So it's all good. What's good with you? Um, I'm trying to effort to get uh Ian Cummings to come on next week. I got to get back in touch with him. We talk later. Ian is a draft expert. He's one of them dudes where you talk about anything or you name any player and he'll know who you're talking about. So, but you been watching the Olympics? You haven't been watching the Olympics? Man,
Watching TikTok.
I can't take you nowhere. Huh?
TikTok, Instagram Reels.
What, for Olympic highlights?
No.
And stuff? That's all you watch?
Yeah.
Girl, you better watch these
I watch
Olympics.
a lot of track videos.
Huh?
Watch a lot of track videos.
You watch a lot of track video?
Yeah.
Who you watching? Sha'Carri?
Yeah, I'm actually doing a research paper on her.
Oh yeah?
In school right now.
What's the research paper on?
Just it's about like Black History Month and how she like gave back to the community and she went to the Olympics and got gold.
Okay. Are you gonna tell all the good, or are you gonna keep it real?
Well, I actually just started, so I haven't really dove into deep yet.
Okay.
About it because I just got the paper on like
Stay close.
Tuesday maybe.
Because I got an issue with my mic. So yeah, that was Lindsey Vonn. Did y'all see Lindsey Vonn had like, I would imagine right now she should be up to 4 or 5, but she gotta have like 7 surgeries. So yeah, we saw did you see how she broke her leg? She broke her tibia. She crashed, and everybody thought it was because of her knee. It was not because of her knee. It was because she took a turn too tight, and the gate, the little flags that get a skate around, caught her right arm, and it threw her off balance. And then when she crashed, that's how she broke her leg. But the crash was not caused by her knee failing on her. So we shouldn't still be muted. If we still muted, we should still be good. Hold on, let me try this. I don't think, because I be forgetting we get delayed. Yeah, they got us. Yeah, dude, I saw the x-ray, Eric. Literally, it looked like somebody dropped a pretzel on the floor. That's how her leg was splintered. Her leg was splintered so bad to where they couldn't put like the pins in her internally, because it was too many pins, and it would for sure cause an infection. So they had to have one of them. It looked like it was an erector set on the outside of her leg to brace her leg. It was jacked up. So, but you know what? She went out on top. She went out her way. That's for sure. So it was let me see if I can find it. There she go. You ever seen her before?
No.
Lindsey Vonn. That's the crash. Let me see. I saw a picture of the x-ray, and I was like, oof, was not good. That's her in the hospital.
Ouch.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I want to hold on for a second. We'll bring y'all in on this. I want y'all to see this picture. Look at it. Look at, you see that thing on her leg, the outside of her leg? That's because it's too many pins that they would have to put in, and her stuff would be like horrible. Like the chance of infection would be through the roof. So they can't, so everything has to be externally. So she got to wear that thing Lord knows how long. So like that is crazy. So, but also I want to see if I can find a picture of the x-ray. I saw a picture of her leg. Let me see if I can hold up. X-ray. I think that's it. Yep. Yep, that's it. Look at that. Looks like somebody dropped a pretzel. Look how bad that's shattered. It's crazy. So she got to put that all. Now the brace and everything you just saw in that last picture, all of that's got to be external, because that's too many breaks. So that's a lot of work. So her rehab is going to be crazy. But like I said, she went out like a G, that's for sure. But yeah, that looked painful. Painful.
It's nasty.
Very nasty. You do know that females' knees are built different than guys' knees, right?
I figured.
Yeah, a little bit different. That ain't had nothing to do with that, but that has more to do with actually what you do. So, and you got Jaelyn is a track runner
And cheerleader.
and cheerleader. She be flipping and whatnot. Yeah, but are you on top? Or are you like? Are you
I'm under.
you underneath? You catching folks.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you got to meet tomorrow. Where's your meet tomorrow?
Tom's River.
And what are you running tomorrow?
The open 4, the 55-meter dash, and the 4x4.
Okay. So, and we do got to find that. Don't forget, we got to look at that website so we can wake up and see you. Well, no, you run in the afternoon. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably run like 4:20.
Maybe I'll live stream your track meet.
Maybe like 6:30 and probably like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll live stream your track meet.
Okay.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Something to do. So, but I don't know. You might as well spend the night because you know it's gonna take forever to do all that daggone laundry. Yo, y'all, she had a body bag, a laundry bag so big I thought it was a body.
It was not that big.
It
He is
huge.
just dramatic.
That laundry bag was huge.
No, he's dramatic.
I'll pull
it
the
was
muscle.
not that big.
I'll pull the muscle trying to carry that.
How? Because I picked it up and I was fine.
No, you did.
Yes.
Uh-uh.
When I carried it from the couch to the laundry room.
You carried it 5 feet.
It wasn't that heavy.
Stop playing.
It wasn't that heavy, guys.
Yeah, you got bodies. You got bodies in your laundry room. Oh my goodness. So what else is going on tonight, y'all?
What place are you in 4x4? I'm third leg.
Third leg. All right, so you got to get the lead and keep the lead.
Yes.
Okay.
The girl that is second leg, she runs a 56 in the 400. So I'm sure she will create a gap. So my biggest worry is just keeping the gap that we have.
What's your best quarter time?
My split or my full 4 time?
Both.
My split is like, I want to say 106. My open time is around 108, maybe.
Okay. Is that a lot better than last year?
Yes. And I'll say my 200 time in the 4. I'm probably coming in around like 28, around there.
Nice. Nice. Always getting better.
I love the 4x4. I hate the 4x4.
Why you hate the 4x4? 4x4
I hate the 4. I hate the 400 in general.
The 4x4 will shut down a track meet. That's what everybody stay to see.
And it's the last event too.
Yep, the 4x4 is like the culmination. That's like the cherry on top. Because that's the hardest race to run, and you get the most, like the 100-meter in track and field, the 100-meter dash, and the 4x4. The 4x4 relay is just, everybody loves to see that. I'm
usually not on the 4x4. I'm usually on the 4x2, but a lot of my teammates gotten injured, so we had to scratch our 4x2. I'm hoping we can come back for the outdoor season with a better 4x2 team and keep our 4x4 team. Just take me off the 4x4, keep me on the 4x2.
No, you want to be on the, because if you could run a 4x4 or 4x2, you could run that in your sleep.
Well, the thing is, my coach has already talked to me about putting me on the 4x1 and the 4x2, along with open events. So if I'm on both relays and I'm doing, let's say, the open 2 and the open 4 or the 100-meter dash, it's going to be a lot to run the 4x4 too, when I know there's more people coming in for outdoor that are good 400 runners.
Right. But I'm saying that because I want you to be a good 400 runner.
Yeah, I'll get there one day. It's just the lactic is so bad.
You ain't saying nothing.
I had a workout 2 days ago, maybe. We did 600 repeats outside on the concrete because our track is still covered.
Oh, but see, running on concrete is different.
It's horrible. And
it is horrible.
It wasn't that bad because we only did like 4 of them. But it did not feel like a 600. It felt more like 800.
Your body, your lower half feels different when you run on something that does not give.
Yeah.
So when you're running on concrete,
very uncomfortable.
Or blacktop even feels better than running on like indoor concrete.
I mean, lately, well, almost since we've gotten that huge snowstorm, we've been running indoor, like around the school, because we don't have a track. And
Yeah.
my coaches really do refuse to let us run outside on the concrete. This is the first time we've been outside in maybe like months. But I mean, they said they couldn't map out the 600s in the school,
Nah,
which
that's hard.
I understand. But we do 400 repeats in the school. So, I mean, what's an extra 200? A lot, but like meter wise, because they already map out the 400 with the meter stick, and they literally go up and down the hallway like 1,000 times.
So that means you got to do what?
What do you mean?
When you say, how do you run it in the school? Like, are you just running back and forth, or do they have like a roundabout way
So,
you got to go? Because that's hard to
um,
run in the hallways.
it is very hard, especially because it's after school. There's a lot of other sports going on. So we start in, I'd say, the back of the school and run our way up to the front towards the more crowded part of the school. That's where it gets like a little tricky. Actually, like maybe 2 weeks ago, there was two groups of, we were doing 400. Actually, we were doing a ladder. It was 4 3 2 1 1 2 3 4, and I think we were running the 400. But my coach didn't realize how far behind the first group of girls were, and he sent us the second group of girls, and we all collided into each other coming around the corner because it was super tight.
Oh Lord.
And it was just a mess. Like after that, like none of us wanted to even do the workout anymore because we all literally like going full speed, mind you, coming around a really tight corner, and there was a cone in between the doorway for them to come on one side of the door and us go on the other side. But it's really hard to like stay behind one another, especially if you're at a different pace than somebody else.
Right.
So after that, we just collided. But we usually run from the back of the school towards the front, towards like all the way on the other side of the school, and then just basically make a U-turn and go all the way back.
All right. Well, at least you get used to it.
Yeah, I'm used to it now, but sometimes we switch it up. Sometimes we do our workouts in the E wing. Sometimes we do it in the F wing. It's different every day.
Right.
But
I
I'm
do get
used to
better
it.
when you get outside. What's up, Carlos? What's going on, dude? Hanging out with my granddaughter Jay, man. We just chilling. We talking about track and field, bro. What's up, April? That's my buddy
Is
that
that the one that said she saw us at
yeah,
the
that's the one that saw us at the store. I used to coach both of her sons in football. So what's up, April? What's up, Steve?
The track coach was a military vet.
Assistant was a former dang. Oh, so yeah, you had they was bringing the noise then. They was definitely bringing the noise.
Hello.
So yeah, man. I dude, I remember that was my only regret coming out of college. I wish I would have been able to run track all 4 years. I only ran track my senior year in college. Because I grew up running track when I was little. But when I got to high school, I started playing baseball. But I wish what's up, Rock? I appreciate you, bro. Um I started running track. I ran an indoor and outdoor my senior year in college to get ready for the NFL combine. And I remember my first true practice. They had to carry me back to the locker room because I just like when you play football, you know how to run, but it's different when you're on that track. It's different when you're on that track. And they had to carry me to the locker room because I was done. And I was like, yeah, I got a lot to learn. Your legs ain't used to moving like that. All that type of stuff. So Carlos, we talking about she on the track team, bro. So we was talking about her events and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, she's an athlete. She's a flipper on the because she does competitive cheerleading and she runs track. So she getting in there.
And I do cheer for my school in fall.
Yep. She busy. Getting it in. Get in where you fit in. So yeah, man. Did you even watch the game? Did you even watch the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Who were you pulling? Who were you pulling for?
Seahawks.
Oh, good. I was pulling for the Seahawks too. But hey, did you guys see did anything happen today? I don't think the Eagles made any moves. Um, I know there was a lot of talk about AJ Brown today. Um, Carlos, I don't know if you heard when I was talking about Torrey Holt. He had some stuff to say about AJ, and it was just like basic stuff. Like he was on Kay Adams, and Kay Adams was like, they're just giving their opinions, but you could tell because we didn't talked about this before. You could tell that they don't follow the Eagles. They're just following the narratives that they see on television. We got a new coach for the CBs for the cornerbacks. I totally missed that. I really haven't been in the news today that much. I saw the Max Crosby stuff, but I'm gonna leave that alone because you got a lot of stuff that can happen before Howie would make a move like that, especially getting closer to the draft. Now we in draft season and combine season, so there could be a lot of things going in that pot. The Pats old DB coach, okay.
He said, "Get used to looking backwards." That's how I felt when I ran that open for like 2 weeks ago. Remember the video Dad sent in the group chat?
Yeah. You shouldn't have to look back. You should just feel it.
I did feel it as soon as I got out. As soon as I heard the gun go off, I got out pretty good towards like the 150, not even 150. I'd say 100-meter mark. I knew that I was in front of him.
What's better, your start or your finish?
I'd say my starts.
Yeah. Okay.
When I'm finishing the open for any 400, open 4x4, my legs are dead. It's the worst feeling ever. It literally makes me like rethink whether I should have done track or not.
Well, good. That means that lets
like,
me know you're running hard.
Usually when I get to like the 300 mark, I'm like debating whether I should just walk off the track. Because usually my coach is standing around the 300 mark to like let me know my times and stuff.
Are y'all doing any strength training? Lifting weights?
Yeah, we do weight room twice a week.
Okay.
We do ab circuits every single day. Do a lot of endurance workouts, sprint workouts.
Okay. Check your clothes real quick. Don't open the door all the way so they can't see it. Yeah, she getting into that track and field, man. They hired a Bills coordinator. I did see that. Somebody asked me about Jaelyn Phillips. Is Max an upgrade over Jaelyn Phillips? I don't know. I would think so just because of the type of player, but Jaelyn Phillips balled out, bro. I ain't got no problem if they keep Jaelyn or if they get Max Crosby. Max Crosby is a beast, though. Don't get it twisted. So I think we are in a win-win situation, and do not be surprised if Howie finds a way to keep both of them. Howie is a master at things like that. But even saying that out loud, that means somebody gonna have to go, whether it's Nolan Smith or Jalix Hunt. So do we want to do we want to lose one of those young guns? I don't know. So we'll see. But at least they got a plan. They moving with it. We got to have a new offense. We're gonna see a lot out of Jalen Hurts that we're not used to seeing. We're gonna see a lot of stuff from Jalen Hurts that we're not used to seeing. So I'm excited because this is not gonna be Nick Sirianni's offense. So it should be good. So what were we talking about before you left? I forgot. Oh, track. Oh, how you feel like your legs is falling off?
Yes.
Yeah, I still got to get you up to Coach Trey so I can get you on the treadmill.
I have one at school usually.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get you up there to get you a couple sessions with him. He'll really test you out. So, but went from man, we can't catch a break to him. Yeah, I feel you, Carlos. It was a lot of we were hoping it would eventually get better, and it never did. It just never did. It was good until it wasn't. And then when it wasn't, it really wasn't. So cutting your head off. so um so yeah, man. It's I'm ready because I know this next little phase is gonna go quick. It's gonna go quick. What are you doing, silly?
Stretching.
But in any case, Phillips and Crosby, I'll be okay with losing Nolan, Dean and Davis. I really hope they can keep N'Kobe Dean. I really, really, really hope they can keep N'Kobe Dean. But I understand. I understand. Nobody expected N'Kobe to come off an injury and play the way he was playing. He went. N'Kobe went off earth with what he was doing. He was ridiculously good. So he earned his payday. He earned his payday. So everybody on that defense did. But it's almost the same conversation we have about the coaches. It's like you can't when you're good like that, you get cherry picked. So Sean Bradley defended Jaelyn against Acho's nonsense. Listen, man, I meant to talk about that. I meant to do a whole video about that, about how like there's this whole thing now. It's like everybody got to find a way to talk about everybody. Like it didn't back when I played it, it wasn't like that. And it's like, and the stuff they talking is like why? Like what's the purpose in it other than clickbait? So I heard what he said and I was like, come on, dog. Like why? What purpose does it serve? So, but that's just that's where we are right now. And that's the way this media game, especially social media, goes. They'll say anything because they know they're gonna get the interest in the clickbait. So what it do, Chris? What's going on, man? So I mean, Rock, it could be that, but that wouldn't be the first time I've heard that about Jaelyn. Or maybe it's just Jaelyn just he don't be out there like that. Because I have heard all of these interviews and conversations about Jaelyn have started popping up. And I know there was one that Devontae Smith was on with two other guys. I forget who they were, but I think they all played together at Bama. And they were like, I know what the real Jalen Hurts is like, and this ain't him. He's doing this because he's in front of the cameras and he's playing the role as quarterback. But until you get to know his personality, this is what you're gonna get. So, but anyway, scoot up because it keeps looking like all I see is your nose. So, Lord have mercy, child. What did you do to your phone?
What do you mean? What happened?
Is that your screen protector? Is that your screen?
No, that's my screen protector.
Man, I was about to say.
Oh.
Like, y'all terrible on y'all phones now. Yes, thank you, Rob. I saw that and I was like, again, don't believe the hype. Everybody trying to find this dude named Sources. Sources told me this. Sources close to the situation. Sources don't know what's going on. Everybody's guessing. Y'all know how I feel about that. Everybody guessing. They ain't got no more information than we have. So, but it is what it is. Afrado, I'm with you, bro. I don't think AJ getting traded. I hope he doesn't. Because I know he said, but anything can happen. Again, we dealing with Howie Roseman, so anything can happen, man. So don't let the NFL pass the rule from 3 years of picks to 5 years during. Yeah, you got that right. I don't think that's gonna happen though. I don't think the CBA, the Players Association, is gonna let that happen. So what? What's tell me the website we supposed to go to?
Mile Split, New Jersey.
Mile Split. MILE.
Mm-hmm.
MILE Split. Was your dad out there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mile Split, New Jersey.
Yeah.
This is it. All right, New Jersey Mile Split, New Jersey high school running news.
You can go to calendar if you want.
Let me see. So we are looking for You said calendar, right?
Mhm.
Right here. And
214.
14 CBA shop meet,
Mm,
President's Day weekend invite. Oh, that's in Louisville,
sectional
Kentucky.
championships, group 3.
Tom's River. Group 3.
You get entries.
Entries.
All events. It's the boys 55-meter dash. You can go back up to the top. Click select an event. And then you can scroll down.
Oh, okay, I got you. And what am I looking for?
You can go there.
Just 400?
Me and my teammate run like the same exact thing in every event.
Got you. Is this you Lord have mercy. You Highland or Timber Creek? I be forgetting.
Timber Creek. You have to go down a lot. Not go up to like right here.
Ah, I saw it. Addison McGinley.
Yes. That is my sis. We run like the same time in every event.
All right, and Jay, you are.
I don't know if you'll be able to see everything. Yeah, because you have to have an account.
Oh, here's something. Oh crap! They get you with the paywall.
Mm-hmm.
How much is the paywall?
I'm not sure.
Lord have mercy. Can I at least see some photos?
I don't think I have any.
Yeah,
see, they're like very stingy with the photos.
Man, you should be telling your pop-up to show up so he can get some film on you. That's what you should be doing, knucklehead. All right, I'm going to sign up and get the thing. How much is it?
I have no clue.
How much is it? Yeah, I will do that off camera. We'll do that off camera. All right, we'll do that later on tonight. So I don't get a whole internet my password.
Yeah, good idea.
All right. How long we been rocking? 40 minutes. All right, not too bad, not too bad. What did you say, Carlos? They're gonna see Howie at the vote smiling. Yeah. Could they compromise at 4? That's possible, but I don't think they want to do that. The Players Association would not want to do that. It's not in their best interest because that would lock players in too long. You think Howie's going to trade for Crosby? You know what? At this point, me personally, I do not want AJ Brown to go. I do not want AJ Brown to go. But I understand how the business is. So you never know what's going to happen. You never know. So if Howie can kill two birds with one stone, and if AJ said he want to go and he can get a good deal and get compensation for him, like I said, I would hate to see him go, but I would understand. But whoever we get for AJ Brown, whatever they decide to do, just make sure you get somebody in here that's going to produce. And if it's not, if a trade happens and it's not like for like if we trade AJ Brown somewhere and we don't get a receiver, a pick, and something, we got to get somebody on the offensive side of the ball that's going to fill that gap, in my opinion. But there is a huge likelihood that won't happen. So we'll have to see. So, yeah, Afrado, I don't want AJ to go either, man. But I understand the business. I understand the business that we in right now. Did y'all see my tweet earlier? I had to laugh at this one, but keeping it real. Somebody posted this with Charlie Garner. Charlie Garner's birthday today. And I was like, shout out to Charlie Garner. I got cut when they drafted him. But you got to chalk it up to the game. So I thought that was hilarious. That's the nature of the game, man. Charlie Garner was good, man. Brother from Tennessee. Had speed. Yeah, he was good. He was good. When we had that thunder and lightning for a minute, Charlie Garner and Waters. Yeah, CG was good, man. Let me see here. But I think I lost my granddaughter. I don't know what she's doing. But in any case. I watched an interview with Antonio Brown and Cameron, and it makes me look at AJ Brown's situation differently. Listen, I saw that interview. I saw the clip from it, but I didn't get to watch the whole thing. Here's something that, and this is my opinion on AJ Brown. So now I want to go back and watch that interview because Cameron, I don't know. But I know they super popular. They got the show, but AJ Brown or Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown was never the same after he took that hit from Vontaze Burfict. His personality changed after that game. He's playing the Bengals in Pittsburgh, and he came across the middle, and Vontaze Burfict just laid him out. And it was an illegal hit because he had no chance of catching the ball. And Vontaze Burfict just came across and just leveled him, knocked him out of the game. It started a big-ass brawl, and then later on in the game, I think it was what's the name? I want to say Santonio Holmes, but no. What was the other receiver for the Steelers? Dang it. Put it in the chat. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He came across the middle and he knocked Vontaze Burfict out of the game. So they were trading blows like that. But that blow that Antonio Brown hit, look it up. Go on YouTube and look it up. Vontaze Burfict, I think it's Vontaze, Vontaze Burfict, and Antonio Brown in Pittsburgh. Go look up that hit. Antonio Brown was never the same after that hit. Personality change. Personality change. And that was there's been cases where people after they get out of a bad car wreck with head trauma, all of a sudden they can play piano, or all of a sudden they can speak 4 languages, or head trauma like that does funky things to people. And I think Antonio Brown, and I'll say it again, Antonio Brown was never the same after that hit. Never the same. So it's funny you mentioned Antonio in the same realm as AJ. I don't think AJ is as good as Antonio. I believe Antonio was a little bit bigger, like taller, and not as physical. But Antonio Brown, when I say physical, not as physically big, but Antonio Brown was a big specimen. Antonio Brown was ridiculously fast for his size. He was crazy fast. Yeah, that hit was brutal. So, yeah, I've seen a couple of their things, and sometimes they just, I don't know. It's like sometimes I'm like, yeah, because like you want to say stay in your lane, and that ain't, sports really ain't their lane. But but it is what it is. It's entertainment. They done found their niche, and they rolling with it. So I'm not hating because I don't watch them enough to really have an opinion on them. But I know sometimes things have gone off the rails, I think. You know what I mean? So, and I could be mistaken. Like I said, I don't watch them, so it's kind of hard for me to really pass judgment. So, but now that you've mentioned it, I do want to go watch it. I do want to go watch it. So that's all good. So I would imagine we're gonna get some more news this weekend. So it is what it is. So, but all right, we rocking about 45. I'm about to get in here. My granddaughter must have got in with a conversation, so or must be on the phone or something. But I just wanted to hang out with me. So I'll keep you posted on her track endeavors. But I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all have a good weekend. I'll probably have some stuff this weekend. I don't know what's gonna happen with the WNBA. It seems like tides are changing there too. So yeah, Eric and Antonio, I'm telling you, man, look at it wasn't until after that hit that he started doing the stupid stuff, the filming in the locker room after the post game speech and all of that kind of stuff. It was he was crashing out continuously. He was crashing out continuously. So, but you know, it'll be interesting to see what the you know, because is he going to be in the Hall of Fame? Interesting question if he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. So, what you got? What's that?
Real ice cream cake.
Oh, the ice cream cake. I was like, I wonder. I was like, she probably on the phone or something. Then I saw your phone. And I was like, oh, she on the phone. Should have known. Eating our food. Eating our food. We're about to get up out of here. We've been rocking for about almost 50 minutes now.
All right, chat. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hopefully I'm gonna get Roman in there again. He was being bad today. So, but all right, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all have a phenomenal weekend, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Be safe. And we're gonna get with y'all next week. Next week, I'm gonna let you know early if I can get Ian Cummings. I gotta set that up. I'm trying to get Ian Cummings. I'm trying to get Barrett Brooks. Get Barrett Brooks on here. I'm gonna try to reach out to Big Bro Seth. Y'all know Seth was my captain when I was with the Eagles. So I'm gonna try to get Seth on. See if I can get him. I'm gonna try to get in touch with my man Willie T. I ain't talked to T in a minute. It's always good talking to him about like referees and officiating because he is an official in the ACC and he's looking to be moved up to the NFL. So we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all have a phenomenal weekend. Say goodbye, Jay.
Bye, guys.
This is my baby girl. I love her very much. So thank you for coming on the cast with me.
Welcome.
We had fun. We gonna do it again. Okay. We'll go over some of your track results later on.
Okay.
Deal?
Deal.
All right. I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. All right. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace and go Birds.